Hey guys, I'm Wes Shuck here from Freshly Dirty, and today I'm going to be talking about our latest creation, the Mod 44. I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks on how to remove and put back on the new rims, as well as some maintenance you can do to increase the longevity of your yo-yo, as well as some helpful tips and tricks if your yo-yo is seen to gotten out of tune. So the Mod 44 is a modular yo-yo. It has removable and interchangeable Delrin rims, a 6061 aluminum core body, as well as an O-ring holding the rims on there. Now, firstly, I'll show you how to remove the rims and put them back on, and then I'll get into some other helpful tips and tricks. So you're going to want to do this, and it's as easy as that. No, so in all seriousness, once you get your Mod 44, if you want to change the rims, replace them if they get damaged, or you just want to have a different change of heart and play, you know, you're firstly going to want to put your thumbs together, put them on the inside of the hub, with your fingers on the outside of the rim. You're going to push down on the hub until the rim comes off the O-ring and you can see it. Then slowly rotate around and continue this step until your rim is completely off and you can see the O-ring on the outside. Next, what you're going to want to do is continue to put your thumbs on the hub, and with a little more force, pop the ring right off. So now you have freedom to do whatever you want. You can change out the rims to a different set. You could mix match them. It's totally up to you. But since we have the rim off, I'm going to show you some maintenance tips you can do to ensure a nice, comfortable fit while putting the rims back on. So if you have some taper lube, or if you don't, get some yo-yo lube. Some Q-tips work too. What you're going to do is put a little bit of lube on the Q-tip. A couple drops is fine. Just get it saturated. You're going to want to go on the outside of the O-ring and just make sure that it's evenly lubricated. And you're going to want to go on the inside of your rim too. This will just make sure it's easy and form-fitting when it goes on. So now that you've lubricated your rim and your O-ring, to put it back on, we recommend putting it down on a nice flat surface, putting the yo-yo right on top, and with even pressure, push it until it clicks in. Then, with your thumbs on the catch zone and your fingers on the outside of the rim, push until the rim goes over the O-ring, and rotate and do the same around the whole yo-yo. It's really nice to just take it slow, make sure that it gets on there really nice and secure. You don't want the O-ring to pinch underneath the Delrin. And once you do that, you can play with your yo-yo to your heart's content. You're all solid. So another feature of the Mod 44 isn't actually a part of the yo-yo at all, but it's an additional gift that we wanted to give to the community. And that is the CAD files and dimensions will be on our website for people to use at freshlydirty.com. This will allow you to design and shape whatever rim you want. It can be as wild as you want it, and they'll all fit on this core. We just think it would be a cool idea to see what you guys come up with. I have some examples here. This one's capped. We have these kind of larger rims, H shape, and they're cut out to reduce weight. We have these rubber rims. They're kind of squishy. Apparently there's a certain plastic you can use and it comes out really squishy. So these are good for, you know, off-string. If you wanted to make off-string rims, you could. These yo-yos are capable with slim bearings. although I've yet to test it as an off-string yo-yo. We're really just excited to see what you guys come up with this, and honestly the possibilities could be endless. So now, for some reason, if your mod becomes a bit vibey, don't fret. Just take the rims off, check the O-ring to see if it's twisted. There should be a little seam on this black O-ring, and if you follow it and it twists around, you know, pop it off with a toothpick, straighten it back out and put it back on, being careful not to twist it. Then proceed to put your rims on and see if that helps. So if that's not working for you and your O-rings aren't twisted at all, we recommend putting the rings on the metal and popping them off of the O-ring on the metal, rotating them about 90 degrees and then popping them back on. You know, repeating this process until you deem smooth. I've noticed just with playing these things, they kind of sort themselves out and they don't need a whole lot of tuning. If any of this is like not helping at all and it just seems to be really crazy, we recommend just standard tuning practices of like unscrewing, axle replacement, bearing replacement, putting it back together, and then continuing from there. But most importantly, you know, this is a yo-yo you're gonna want to have fun with. You're gonna want to walk the dog. You're gonna want to try risky tricks that you normally wouldn't with a yo-yo that's slightly expensive. So we just want you to have fun out there and enjoy these mods. We want to see, you know, what you come up with. It's truly going to be a delight. Thank you, and good throwing to you.